What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel a little dirty about this one because Marvel just released a brand new trailer for their What If show. And a part of me is like, oh man, this is very clearly damage control for the Scarlett Johansson video that we just did. But on the other hand, I'm literally kind of like, Scarlett who? I mean, look, regardless of what's going on with Scarlett and Black Widow, we're all super excited for the What If series. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. And so I want to break down this trailer. I want to just watch it with you guys once through, pause, maybe do some reactions to different things. Then I want to kind of keep you up to speed on some of the things we've heard about What If and how some of these characters will tie into live action films like Doctor Strange 2 Into the Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, here we go. Let's check out this trailer. Let's get sweaty.
You know the stories.
Yeah, we know them.
But what if one thing changed everything?
Holy
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
cow.
On August 11th, expect the
God.
unexpected.
It cannot
Yo.
be. Let's be honest, we've been through weirder.
Whoa.
And ask yourself the question,
Oh, there. Oh, whoa,
what
whoa.
if?
Okay, crazy. And there's still a little bit more, too.
I guess I have to freestyle then.
Stream
Michael B. Jordan.
August 11th, only on Disney.
Okay, that is really interesting. Okay, so let's turn the audio of this off now. And then I want to just go through this because it's crazy. First up, we're looking at the story of Captain America, but instead it's going to be Captain Carter. Now, there's a lot of confusion about this. Like, what exactly is going on here? Because she's getting the super soldier serum, but is she going to join the Captain Britain Corps? Is she going to be a Captain Britain? They're calling her Captain Carter in this show. And so I don't know if she'll actually end up being one of the members of the Britain Corps, but she very well could be. And that is a very interesting whole side of what is going on possibly with the What If show and with the wider MCU. And if you didn't know, like characters like Billy Braddock and different members of Captain Britain from other universes, they're like a multiversal version of the Green Lantern Corps. That's literally something that I was just talking to Rob from Comics Explained about. And he brought up this whole side of them that, quite frankly, I wasn't really even considering with this particular character, and the fact that she could be a member of the Britain Corps or a Captain Britain, which also has its own sort of ties to the multiverse or whatever. Regardless, she's going to play a huge role in this show. And while we're not 100% like what is going on, whether or not the episodes are going to be individual or they're going to tie together in some wider story, we're really starting to think that at least some of them will tie together in a wider story, creating that Guardians of the Multiverse team that we have seen before, you know, on different promotion for the What If show. And we think Captain Carter will more or less be a leader on that. We get a date here for August 11th. This is T'Challa being picked up by Yondu. We'll see this later on in the trailer as well. But yeah, he's going to end up being Star-Lord and in charge of the Ravengers. Now, this one's pretty interesting here. Eric Killmonger and Tony Stark. This is, when we've seen this in the last trailer, Killmonger is going to save Tony Stark from the desert when he was going to get taken by the Ten Rings terrorist organization in Iron Man 1. Very interesting. We'll have to see how that all plays out because he does become king. T'Challa becomes, or rather Killmonger becomes king in one of the realities. Is that the one? Here we have Uatu, the Watcher. Okay, very, very cool. Going to be played by Jeffrey Wright. This is a character that we're going to be seeing more or less for the first time. In one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, in the post-credit scene, we see the Watchers hanging out with Stan Lee in a really funny cameo. But this is the first time I think we're going to meet Uatu, who's very popular from the comics. The Watchers are basically just people that are there to friggin' watch things, and they just have the recorded history. They're always watching, but they're not supposed to interfere with anything that's going on. Now, at this moment, it's pretty crazy. Stephen Strange says, we've been through Stranger, and what's weird about this is very likely Stephen Strange from the 616 universe, our universe. And the other version of Stephen Strange, which we're going to see in a minute here, there's Zombie Cap fighting against Bucky. That's freaking awesome. Can't wait to see it. But this version is being called Stephen Strange Supreme, or Doctor Strange Supreme. And this is a being that has something to do with like a tragic love story, and he's like a darker version of Doctor Strange. This character, guys, is also supposed to be in Doctor Strange 2 Into the Multiverse of Madness. Again, some connective tissue between this What If show and that crazy movie. There was T'Challa in the Ravager gear. Very cool. Peter Parker. And then who's this? Looks like Captain Britain fighting who? Shuma Gorath, if I had to guess. Now, this really might actually have a lot to do with what we're going to see in Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. Shuma Gorath is an insanely powerful being that has roamed the multiverse and in the comics has taken over complete universes and is just incredibly strong. And it looks like here you have Captain Britain jumping in to attack this Shuma Gorath. And I'm already saying Captain Britain, it's Captain Carter. But again, I'm starting to go on that train of thought where we might have something like that happen and this introduced as a staple of Marvel moving forward in the cinematic universe. Also a crazy way to tie it together, this show to Doctor Strange. As you may or may not know, the big rumor for that movie is that Shuma Gorath will play a major role in that film. You see that she's somewhere with Hydra. Perhaps this is a universe where Hydra brings Shuma into their world. Who knows? This right here is really interesting. Stark Industry drones. We've seen that before. Here we see Shuri talking to Eric Killmonger. Very, very interested to see what all of that is about and whether or not we'll see this Killmonger in the MCU moving forward. I kind of think we will. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the trailer, guys. Again, we get a release date for August 11th, I believe. Let's double check here. I believe it's August 11th. But regardless, super, super cool. I am incredibly hyped on the What If show. I can't wait. August 11th. Yeah. I can't wait to be watching this with all the nerd vendors. We're going to do watch parties for this and different breakdown videos as well. And I think, you know, the thing that is really just, it's obvious, but it's really fun to just kind of remember is that really what we're going to see here is variant versions of characters that we know and love from the MCU. But now there's seemingly no TVA or they're not being pruned because of maybe that's not what Kang wants now. He wants a multiversal war. We're not 100% sure. But after Loki, we have a better understanding of how the whole multiverse is working and what's going on with it now. Again, everything in Marvel moving forward, I think, is going to have quantum realm, time travel, Kang stuff attached to it. Shuma Gorath is a massive villain that takes over universes, and he could be doing something in Doctor Strange because of something that Kang is allowing to happen or changes made to the multiverse because of the Loki series and He Who Remains Dying. Regardless, man, what a hyped up show. I can't wait for this show. There's like Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man as the Sorcerer Supreme. You're going to have friggin' Steve Rogers as a Spider-Man. He gets bit by a radioactive spider. I know that's not out there a lot, but it's supposedly going to be in the show. You get Gamora as Thanos. Man, it just seems so freaking fun, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it, the breakdown of the new What If trailer and a little bit of teasing of things that we have heard in the past about this show. Again, the big rumors out there, guys. The Doctor Strange and the Captain Carter from this show going to be in Doctor Strange 2. We see her maybe fighting Shuma in this trailer. Wild stuff. So again, yeah, Scarlett Johansson definitely sued Disney. We covered that, and then Disney was like, release the trailers. I'm surprised they didn't release the Spider-Man trailer at this point, but yeah, we'll see about that hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Let me know your thoughts about this trailer. Let me know your thoughts about all the crazy nerdy things that are going on in the world. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because there's so much nerd venging to get to, man. You're going to want to stay on top of it all. We're dedicated to doing that over here. So subscribe to this channel and subscribe to the live streaming channel to stay up to date with all these juicy, nerdy things. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.